Well, Mike Tyson is 53.
Mm-hmm.
There was a video he posted recently of him sparring. You saw that?
Oh, he wasn't sparring.
Well,
what I saw, he was
with the
hitting the
gloves.
pads. Yeah,
with the pads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine a Holyfield Tyson
Mm-hmm.
rematch again. A
Yeah.
57-year-old Holyfield and a 53-year-old Tyson going at it.
Yeah.
That'd be like $100 million fight right there.
I don't think so.
I mean, I know it wouldn't be worth it for the
Yeah.
fans, but
Yeah.
but in terms of like the type of hype that would be over this would be crazy.
Yeah. It would get a lot. It would get a lot of views because of the.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's just the people involved.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, as an actual fighter, when you saw Tyson with the pads, how does he look?
It didn't surprise me. I mean, he's got fast twitch muscle. That's not going to go nowhere. It's only in the later rounds or that kind of thing. I'm not surprised at all. We're just basically the same age. I'm not any slower. You know what I mean? Why would he?
At all?
No.
So you mean to tell me that you put a 25-year-old Michael and today's Michael against each other in the ring?
I'll dust the 25-year-old Michael.
Okay.
I'll dust him. I know too much.
Okay. What about the speed?
The speed is very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just know too many tricks. If I'm in shape, now this Michael, after the fourth round, is in trouble, probably.
There's that.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, the last time that Mike Tyson fought, he didn't do too well. I mean, he actually retired because of how badly he did in the ring.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, he had so much going on. And it's a psychological component as well. I mean, I feel like there was a psychological component with Holyfield in the fight that he had with him. Because Holyfield, I mean, I happen to be on the inside of that to some degree. Holyfield was always they was like family. That was like a brother to him. Holyfield was a cruiserweight, so they didn't have any kind of discrepancy.
Oh.
But Holyfield was like, a big bro type, you know what I mean? So they was all good. And I just felt like, because I was at that fight, and I was like, damn,
the ear biting fight?
No, the first one. Like the first fight.
The first one where he lost.
Yeah, because I was like, why is Mike manufacturing all this hatred all of a sudden? And I felt like he's trying to dig deep down to justify beating this man. That's my own, couch psychology shit going, what is that about? Because, I mean, I always looked at Tyson as somebody who looked up at father figures, man. He was always, this guy was full of love. Like, how when he was with Customato, he emulated Customato. He acted like him. When he was, he looked up to Jim Jacobs and all this. And then when he got around
Don King?
Yeah. He started being political, and nigga was every third word out of his mouth, just like Don King. Goes into prison, comes out with two father figures tattooed on him. Holyfield was a family type of figure. Like, he was cool with him, right? So, when Holyfield was going, I don't know why Mike is saying this, he was, and I was like, And then the third round, I remember watching that. I was like, the third round, Mike, because of course I studied the hell out of this dude, right? All of a sudden, on the third round, Mike heard something that he never heard in his whole career. Everybody started chanting for the other dude. And I felt like Mike stopped fighting.
Huh.
I really psychologically feel like
he lost the crowd.
He might disagree with me, but I was like, what I'm looking at, I'm like, yo, it looked like the air just got taken out of him. And I'm like, Holyfield is a counter fighter to his heart. Why are you not faking this man? Let him throw his counter and get him. That's what you do to a counter fighter. And he wasn't doing that.
Well,
he was doing that the second fight.
Right.
Before everything went chaotic. And I watched that and I'm going, oh shoot, Mike's got the plan. But then everything went nuts.
When he got headbutted.
Yeah,
allegedly.
where all that stuff happened.
Right.
But I mean, it was the psychological component to me. In my opinion, the psychological component behind both of those fights caused those outcomes. But, you know, Holyfield, man, that dude, his heart is just something else. You know, you saw a lot of, you know, there's a lot of complexity within that whole thing. But from my perspective, I think it was a psychological thing that was the biggest obstacle.